back to my channel. So today I'm doing a really exciting video because it's actually a collab with my friend here on YouTube. Her name is Gina from GinsMakeup. You guys may know her from Instagram or YouTube. She does super cool tutorials which are super easy to follow along. I'll definitely leave all her information down below. We both wanted to do back to school makeup looks because school is now here. Literally going to be posting this video the day before school starts, at least for me. I live in Vancouver, BC, and school for me starts on, is it the 7th or the 8th? I don't know, it's one of the days, on Tuesday. I tried to do it as simple as possible. It's super easy, not as many products as I usually use, which I think is perfect for people that are going to school. And yeah, it's just very fresh looking, really kind of awake, and not as heavy as my other looks, especially because I'm not wearing my fake eyelashes. So if you guys wanted to check out Gina's videos, I will link her Instagram and her YouTube channel as well as her YouTube video, the link down below of course. If you guys like this back to school makeup look and you want to learn how to do it, then just keep on watching. So I'm starting off with my Mercier primer. I'm putting that all over my face because you want your makeup to stay all day, as well as I already did my eyebrows, so I'll leave the video in the description below. Now this part is optional, but I'm going to go in with the color correcting concealer palette. I'm just going to basically be taking the green and going a little bit under my eyes and the corners of my nose and on any spots that I may have. So it's going to look weird at first because you're essentially just putting green on your face. But the foundation does cover it up, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Alright, after I'm done that, it looks kind of funny, but this is going to basically make you not use as much foundation and kind of cake up your face with other products, just because basically when you're caking up your face with other products, essentially it's just because you want to cover redness or acne or something like that. Now I'm going in with my Makeup Forever HD foundation primer. You don't need to go in with a high coverage foundation primer. I just use a bit of this so it makes the skin look flawless without looking too overdone. It really depends how much you use, but if you do have really nice skin, feel free to use a BB cream or just concealer, because I'm going to go in with foundation and concealer, so it's really up to you with that part. I'm not exactly sure why I said primer, but I just meant foundation, not foundation primer. What I'm doing with that is basically just dotting it all over my face. I try to use a small amount and see what covers, and I'll add more later. Now, the greenness isn't covered under my eyes just because I usually don't like to go with foundation under my eyes yet, just because I'm going to be putting concealer there, and I don't, yet again, want it to be super cakey. So I'm going to be using my MAC Prolong Wear Concealer. I just use a bit of that and dab it all over my face, basically where I need coverage and also under my eyes. So yeah. I'm just going in with my MAC Prep and Prime Translucent Powder. You can really use any powder because we're just setting basically the T-zone. Next I'm going in with my Shade and Light Kat Von D Contour Kit. Any bronzer will do, you don't need the contour kit, but this is just what I'm using. I'm just taking the warm tone bronzer, and I'm basically going to be putting that on my cheeks, not really to contour, but just to give my face more color. This is optional as well, but you're able to take a blush and blush your cheeks a bit. I usually do for school because it makes me look more alive, even though I'm probably just so dead at the moment. So this one is called Orgasm from NARS. Quite lovely names that come with these blushes. Okay, so I'm going to be applying that to my cheeks. So I'm going to be moving on to the eyes, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Palette. This one I like for school time because it's kind of more girly, light-toned eyeshadows. Other Naked palettes are more smoky, I find, so I don't know, I feel like this one was the most school appropriate one, and you could create many looks out of this palette. So since we already put concealer on our eyes and it's a prolong wear concealer, you don't need primer. As long as you set that concealer, we are good to go. And I am just using a big fluffy brush. This is the MB23 from Morphe. Just looks like that. I'm gonna go in with Limit in my crease. Then I'm going to be taking Burnout, and it's like a little pinky shimmery-ish color, and I'm going to be putting that on my lids. I'm just going to be using my fingers. I'm going in with Strange, and you're probably going to be pretty tired for school, so I'm going to be putting that in my inner corners. It's going to really kind of open up your eyeballs and make you seem more awake. Next, I'm just curling my eyelashes, and then I'm going to be adding mascara. I'm using waterproof mascara just because I don't want there to be a bunch of black under my eye at the end of the day. So, yep, I'm just using the CoverGirl Lash Blush Mascara. This is also a brown mascara, so it's going to look more natural. Then what I like to do is go in with a little bit of eyeliner and just go in the inner corners of my eyes, a super thin line. I think it just kind of makes your eyes look a little bigger without looking like it's too overdone. So as you can see, I just did it in the inner thirds of my eyes, and I just don't think it looks too overdone, but it just makes your eyes look a little bit bigger. And last but not least, I'm taking a little bit of a pink lipstick. It's not too pigmented and it's pretty creamy and glossy, so it's going to be moisturizing. But I usually like light pinks for school just because it's more natural. You could just go with a lip balm. That will work too, but if you do want a lipstick, this does tie really well with the kind of whole look. I'm just going to be buffing that in a bit because I don't want it to be too pigmented, and I feel when I push it into my lips it lasts a little longer. But yeah guys, this is the finished back to school makeup look. It is a lot more natural than my other makeup looks. Don't forget to go watch Gina's video down below. I'll link her video down below as well as her YouTube channel and her Instagram. I would definitely recommend subscribing to her channel. I love the videos she comes out with, and they're usually pretty short as well, which is super awesome. If you guys liked this video and you liked this makeup tutorial, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video.